Okay, here's another quick video about these cute little ideas, and it's nice to start now if you're in the summer and you're sitting outside just basking and you want a little something to keep you busy for your Christmas craft shows or your winter craft shows. This is a cute little thing that's made of a washcloth, and these are one of my big sellers every year, especially for the older folk. They like to take a bunch and give them to their elderly friends. One lady bought a bunch and took them to a nursing home. This guy is supposed to have a candy cane, but I'll use this glue stick stuck in him here. But since it's out of the season, I don't have any candy canes. Just buy any candy cane you can get at the dollar store, any flavor, any kind. And when you're done, you just stick your little candy cane in there, and he's my little candy cane bear. Really cute. And again, they don't all look alike in the wilderness, so your bears are all going to look different. All my bears so far are different. They each take on a cute little look themselves. All right, what we do is you can buy probably everything I have right here at Dollar Tree. What you do is you take a regular white washcloth, regular square. The thinner the washcloth, the better, because if you get a thicker one, I found that it's too thick, it's hard to roll, and they're just as cute. So also, the least expensive, the least thickness they have. So if you buy cheaper ones, don't worry about it. What you can do is open it up. You roll this up. Again, I always say these aren't going to be perfect because I'm doing them quick for a video. But when you do them yourself, you have all the time. You can do them perfect. You just roll each side into each other like that. So there you have it. You have two rolls. You take this and you fold it down like this. You bring this up like that. So it's about that way. So you're going to have a head and arms like that. You're going to take a rubber band, any color, any kind, wrap it around, wrap it around, wrap it around. Doesn't matter how neat it is, but there you go. There's your legs, your head, and then your arms are going to come back. All right, now this is kind of the tricky part, but like I said, as you do anything, the more you do, the better you get. You're going to pull this apart so it looks like your bear has wings. Okay? Then you're going to take this bottom little piece here. You're going to just kind of tuck it up in there. Doesn't have to be perfect. You're just moving it out of the way. So there you go. If you want, you can put a little bit of glue. Again, like in my other little tutorial, I like using hot glue because it dries a lot quicker. Just be careful because it's hot. You can use Elmer's glue or I think the Aleene's glue. Then you turn it over, and so far, there you go. It looks like he's got little arms over here. Take and just kind of make your little arms nice like that. Then you can just tuck these little things up here, make them how you like them again to keep. Okay, little blip in the video there. So here we have it, your little arms. Now what you're going to do is you're going to just take this arm and take this arm, and it's going to come over like this. You're going to glue these two onto his little muff. Now what I have here is these little white cotton balls, pom-poms, whatever you want to call it. These can all be gotten at the Dollar Tree, I believe. There are a couple different sizes. It does look better when you use certain sizes, but if you don't want to go out and buy a bunch of different pom-poms, that's fine. You can just make it however you want. You probably can even pull some of the little puffiness out of them if you want. This one I have packaged here, which is the 7 point, so I guess that's 3/4 of an inch when you're looking at it, 0.75 inches. And then I have these that are 1 inch. So the bigger one will be his nose. These are for the nose here, the bigger one. The 1 inch is his nose. And the 1 inch will be his little muff here. These smaller ones will be his ears. Okay, so right now I'll take these out, and I'll take 2 for his ears, which are the smaller ones, and this 1 inch one for his puff and one for his muff, I'm sorry, and one for his nose. You can use a little bit bigger ones for his, excuse me, I got dried glue on me. For his muff, you can use colored ones, you can use bigger ones, whatever you feel you want. For now, I'm just going to use this one. I'm running low on some of my supplies because I haven't refurbished for this year yet. So I'm just kind of using what I got. So what you're going to do again is just glue gun Bam. Put your little ear on. If you kind of keep them more on the top of his head, I mean, you can put them off to the side if you want, but I kind of just like them up on the top. And if you see, they're just like that. And you can just keep playing with them, fixing whatever you want. Okay, and then we got his little nose here. Same thing. A little bit of glue on the nose. Right there, right smack dab right over there is good. And if you get these little strings, they come off fine. Not a problem. Except they stick on my fingers. All right, so while that's drying up there a little bit, you take your little ball over here, a little bit more glue, because you have a little bit of a bigger area, and stick it right around there. Make sure that gets in there really good. And you just let that sit for a minute or two while you're working on this. I've also have these tiny little baby black ones, which are 0.39 inches, 10 millimeters. These are tiny. They have some smaller than this too, but I like these. The smaller ones kind of get lost, but I think this one looks good. Now what I use for this, which I don't have here right now, is I'm going to try to find it real quick. I use a tweezer because these get really hot on that glue. And then you got your little nose. See how it's going there a little bit? Cute. And like I said, this is where all their different faces come in, because there's different size, different shapes of your little cotton balls. All right, we come back over here now and glue this up right here. Take this little arm and just stick it right on the end there. Now this is where you have to hold it a few minutes just to make sure it doesn't pull away, and then it'll dry. If you use Elmer's glue, that's where the problem is. It doesn't dry quick enough, or the Aleene's glue, and you're going to lose his arm. All right, what I'm doing over here while I'm holding this, I got this package of googly eyes. These are all different sizes. You can buy separate sizes, I believe at Michael's or Joann's, but these I believe I got at the Dollar Tree too, so they're all mixed sizes. What you want to do is use these medium-sized ones, which let's see are probably about a ½ inch. Small ones, the bears kind of look funny, but if you like your bear with little eyes, that's fine. These obviously are too big, but you know, this ½ inch works really well. There we go, he's sticking real nice there. And here's where I use my tweezers, because this really gets hot and I don't have them right now. So if you can do this you could do with Elmer's glue if you don't want to burn yourself, because this is, you know, you need a little bit, and sometimes if you miss, you get your fingers, and you all know what hot glue feels like on your fingers. So you just put your little eyes wherever you want. I think right now this glue's getting me out. Okay. And if you want them closer or farther or down, whatever. But they all take on just a little bit of a different look. And there you have your little bear. And like this stuff here that's not perfect, like I said, you can tighten it, push it up, glue it to make it stay. You can glue these little legs together, whatever you want. Okay, so far we got this little bear part done. Then you take some red and green. You can use anything you want. You could use ribbon, you could use felt. I've just been doing it all in red and green, and then I buy red and green striped candy canes, and it just looks real Christmassy, but you could use anything you want. You take it and you just cut, let's see, what is that, a 12? It's 12-inch square, or length, 12-inch length, and make like a little strip. This is his little scarf. And if you want, I just take and cut these up like this and make some fringe for your little guy. Now, if this is about 3/4 of an inch wide, any wider it looks kind of funny. This one's a little wide. I like them a little thinner, but you can use ribbon. You can use whatever you like. Take the little ribbon. This goes around his neck to hide that rubber band. You take it and just tie it off. Bring them down. You can pull this in, do whatever you want. Real cute. Then again, like I said earlier, I don't have the candy canes. Take your little candy cane, and that's the candy cane. You stick them in, and there you go. You have it, your little candy cane bear. And I have, when I display these at the shows, I have a little sleigh. And the sleigh is empty. Nice big, I think a dozen fits in there. And I stand them up with their little canes and they look so cute. So there you have it. Your little snowman, winter white candy cane teddy bear.